Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how are you? Well, a time has finally come to show you a new journal. This is Catherine. Yeah, she's a nice big journal as per usual. She is 18 centimetres or about 7 inches by 25.5 centimetres or about 10 inches. Her spine is about 6.5 centimetres or 2.5 inches. So she has 5 signatures. That is pretty much all her specifics. There is her front cover. She has some lace and button flowers, just some reclaimed paper flowers or fabric flowers, and yeah, just all these beautiful doilies and this lovely ribbon. I don't even know where I got. There is her spine, and there is her back cover. That's another pretty doily. There is her signatures from the top, and she has a ribbon binding. So let's get in and have a look. Right, she has a fabric inside cover. It was a piece of card made of several book pages, and then I covered it in dictionary, and then I covered it yet again in fabric and sewed around it. So yeah, it's nice and sturdy and looks quite cute too. She has an inside pocket made out of a small doily that's just in there, with just a few bits and pieces tucked in for your interest. It's some book page. Here is some batch dyeing. A lot of the pages are edged with this vintage lace that I have, vintage and antique lace that I have had floating around. It's another piece that's actually our closure. Scrapbooking paper, some more of that antique lace, several book pages, some in German and some in Dutch, I think. I'm not sure. Actually might be Polish, but don't quote me. There's quite a few of these little fabric clusters around as well, and just a few bits of ephemera. Some very old grid paper, English to Afrikaans dictionary, gardening book, another pocket made of book page, just with some little pieces of ephemera from a paper pack I was gifted, and a journal card tucked in there. It's one of those page tabs that page decoration, side decorations that I made the other day. I also popped on one of my little clusters that I also make, just to finish it off. It was nice that they came in handy so quickly. Just some unwritten on music paper, another one of those fabric clusters, another pocket. It has a little faux slide made with some scrapbook paper, just a little bit of scrapbook paper that I had floating around my desk that suited it. One of those journal cards from a paper pack, a handmade journal card from a book page, and a little flip with a few bits of ephemera inside. Here's just a couple of vintage or antique book pages. This one is in Dutch. as is the one behind it, and the one behind that, and the one behind that. All Dutch, these ones. So there's 4 pages in there, and they are all Dutch. It's one of my little altered paper clips, just holding them in. Here is a pocket made out of an entire napkin. I had a couple of these beautiful linen napkins, and they have this tiny little detail along the edge, which was just perfect to thread some embroidery thread through to make a pocket. So I've done that, and there's one of my 5 pocket floaters there, and a bunch of book pages. Not sure that there's anything else in that pocket. There may be. What else is there? Oh, and one of my reclaimed postcards. So yeah, they're beautiful linen napkins, and I thought, a nice place to put them. Make a good pocket. Some more vintage lace. Have a flip out. Another one of those little fabric clusters. This is quite thick card. This is not vintage lace, this is new lace. Just from my stash. A book page pocket from an artist book. Another decorated paper clip there that's holding on a book page, also in Dutch. And in this pocket we have a big a journal card and a tag. Some jelly printing. This feels really interesting. It actually feels like, I don't know, almost like reptile skin. It's very odd. It's pretty as well. I like it a lot. Some book page that's just had some bits of paper collaged over the top for writing space. It's another pocket made out of a book page. We have a small card, another journaling card, several small book pages, and a big journaling card in the back. Some more pretty lace. Dictionary page. There's the other side of that napkin, and in this side you have a big journal card, some book page, and I believe there's a microfiche in there somewhere too. Yes, a piece of microfiche in there as well. So all those batch dyed doilies, paper doilies. Plenty of coffee dyed paper, music paper. Another collage book page. I tend to collage over all of these ones because I believe it was a how to lose weight kind of book somebody gave me. So I batch dyed it and then collaged over it. There's another one of those little paper edges. Just popped a bit of lace work over that one. It's a book page covered with napkin. Some eco dyeing. There's one of those grids that I got off of Bonnie. I stuck to a book page and popped little stamps, and I just stuck it to the page as a pocket. It has another big journaling card in it. Crossword puzzle. Some of that paper cutting book that I have. Some child's calligraphy paper. another one of my little paper snippets, clusters, whatever you like to call them. It's another pocket here, just with a few bits and pieces tucked in. There's a piece of genuine ephemera in there, and just a couple of little cards from a paper pack that I was gifted, tucked into a bit of a belly band there. It's another batch dyed paper doily, ink dyed book page, some batch dyed journal pages that have the bleed from some music paper all over them. Some more pretty lace. It's a gardening book. This is a piece of encyclopedia. Another little paper cluster. And coffee dyed doily stuck to that page for writing on. So another book page made out of a pocket made out of a book page. This one I got from Bonnie, and this is how Catherine got her name. She sent me 2 of these and said pop them in the books when they get that name. So this is how Catherine came about her name. Thanks for that, Bonnie. Saved me the trouble of finding a name for her. Bit more lace. Lots of different kinds of lace in this book. Alright, and there's the back. That's the last page, and this is a belly band in the back. The inside back cover is the same card made of book pages. This is actually just covered in dictionary page and sewed around, so it's fairly sturdy. It has a belly band that is a piece of card that's wrapped in paper, and then it has a lace overlay and another one of my little page edges made out of scrap paper. And in there you've got, I think, 3 book pages and a couple of pieces of scrapbook paper, a journal card. Yeah, and that's it. So there you have her. That is Catherine. I hope you like her. She will be in my Etsy store, Penny Rose Journals, if you wish to go along and have another look at her. There's always free digitals available there. If you look at my shop bio, it has a link to free digitals. You have to cut and paste and pop into your browser. And yeah, feel free to take as many or as few as you like, whatever grabs your fancy. But anyway, that's Catherine. Thanks so much for coming along with me today and having a look through her. It's always nice to show a new journal off to people, and it's nice to know I'm talking to somebody. Alright guys, I hope you have the best week, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks, bye.